Hello and welcome. I am Roy at Ninjazilla90, and today I will be reviewing the Mattel Masters of the Universe Revelation Masterverse Teela figure. This is a pretty cool one, and I got some things to say about it, so with that said, let's get started. And now, starting things off with the boxes, you know we have to talk about really cool boxes on this channel when we have them, because unfortunately I just can't keep my boxes because I just simply don't have the room for them. But anyway, as you can see, I have already taken the figure out of the package. That's obvious. But anyway, taking a look at the title logo in the front, we have Masters of the Universe Revelation right there, and we have Teela, which is the name of the figure you are getting inside. We have the Mattel logo right there, ages 6+, so all you 5-year-olds, you're out of luck. This is from a Netflix original series. We have over 30 points of articulation right there, a barcode, which I'm more than sure nobody's interested in, a bunch of different legal information and information about the figure and everything at the bottom, and another barcode nobody cares about. We have Teela, heroic warrior goddess right there. Basically her title, and we have a really cool picture of the Masters of the Universe Revelation Teela right there, looking really cool. This is the shorter hair Teela, but I think I like this figure. It looks really cool. And of course, we have another really cool picture of the Revelation Teela right there with the shorter hair, with her like spear staff, I guess that's what you call it. Looking really cool, like she's ready to battle. And we have her character bio right there, so I'll leave it there for a hot little minute so you can pause it and read that if you choose to. And now, moving right along, we have also available in this wave, we have the Revelation He-Man, which I do have. We have the Revelation Man-at-Arms, which I don't have a single Masterverse Man-at-Arms yet, but I may or may not get one. It all depends, especially with the Chronicles line out there. That's kind of debatable right now. The Revelation Skeletor, which I do have, Revelation Beastman, which I do have, and the Revelation Spycore, which I do not have. And of course, we have Mattel right there, empowering the next generation through play, and then we have the Masterverse logo at the top of the box, letting you know the figure line that this is from, and and the flap says "By the Power of Grayskull." And that pretty much concludes it for the box. Let's see if I can get this closed. And now, on to the figure. And now, here we have the Mattel Masters of the Universe Revelation Masterverse Teela figure right here in all of her beautiful butt-kicking glory, because yes, this is a very beautiful butt-kicking lovely lady right here. As you can see, she's wearing sort of like this white sort of tunic with these cargo-looking pants and with these leather boots, and she has sort of like this leather chest armor piece, basically, so she can, be prepared for battle. And she looks really, really nice. I like this figure. It looks really awesome, and she comes with 3 accessories. We have like the spear staff right here. We have this sort of like machete katana like sword, and she has like this thing. I think just like sort of like this becomes either like this, or I think this is supposed to either become this or this, like it's an interchangeable weapon, I guess that could transform into different weapons. I gotta rewatch the series to really see, but at first glance, just looking at it from the back, don't get me wrong, but this kind of almost looks like Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. A little bit. That's what it reminds me of. But anyway, putting that back in that back notch right there. And of course, she's wearing like a double crisscross belt going across the skirt of her tunic right there, looking really nice. Has sort of like this like utility bag right there coming off to the side, and she has also wearing some knee guards there, and she also has like this leather strap going across the top of her right leg. I guess that's for her. I guess that's to secure the utility bag to her, but it's kind of a loose piece. It's sculpted to the to her skirt piece. But anyway, getting into more detail with this figure, bringing her up so we can see her very, very, very beautiful lady face there. Looking really nice. Love those eyes. Well sculpted, well painted. Her iris are a very bright, beautiful sapphire blue. Looking really nice. Her eyebrows are well painted. Her hair is sculpted really nice. Love that hairstyle. Makes her look really, really cool. Like that. Of course, this is my only Masters of the Universe Teela so far, but I may get a second Teela. I gotta see. I can only get so many figures at once because I have, Hiya Toys Godzilla that I'm currently prioritizing and collecting, and I have the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat figures I'm looking forward to. Well, the new classics wave, so I'll see. Like I say, Masterverse is kind of debatable with the Chronicles line, but I still like Masterverse, so I still might buy whatever figures are still lying around that I don't have, especially for a review on this channel. But anyway, getting into articulation with this figure. Her head is well articulated. We can look up, we can look down a little bit, we can look left, we can look right, and we can do a full-on 360 cranium revolvus. Although the ball joint in the neck feels a little stiff on mine, it is still doable. I just got to be careful not to manhandle it because I do not want to snap that neck joint. But anyway, as far as torso articulation, this is an earlier release Masterverse figure, so yeah, no full torso rotation because that's a peg joint. You do not want to rotate that all the way around because you will snap it. I learned that lesson the hard way with my 40th anniversary He-Man figure, but I replaced that one myself. But anyway, we can rock forward and back and lean side to side. That's about it. But we do have waist articulation, so we can rotate the waist all the way around a full 360. We also have a really good arm articulation, starting with the shoulders. The shoulders are on ball joints, so we can bring her shoulders all the way out in a T-pose, like so. We can bring them back down. We can rotate them all the way around, full 360 on a swivel joint, and the opposite way, of course. Same is true with the other arm. We also have bicep swivels, like so. Double joint at the elbow. There we go. And bend this elbow. Oh boy. So yeah, we got some really good, put her in that nice nice lady pose there. Looking really nice. And of course, we do have a swivel at the wrist, and we have a hinge in her hands as well. So we can swivel those hands all the way around a full 360 and bend them forward and back on a hinge. And as far as leg articulation, her hips are on ball joints, so we can split them out about that much. Not prohibited by her skirt at all. I thought it would be, but it is not, because we do have some cuts in the skirt piece for her tunic, so we can articulate those hips all the way out, so we can do the full-on Johnny Cage-like splits with her, so that is a definite plus. We also have thigh rotation, so we can rotate those thighs all the way around a full 360. We can kick forward about this much and back down about that much. Can't really kick back too much, so that's kind of a bummer, but you do have good hip articulation nonetheless, just you can't really kick back too much with her. So yeah, because we can do this full-on splits, we can do a full-on side kick as well, which is good. And yeah, same is true with the other side. And of course, we do have double jointed knees, so that's obvious. Her knee guards are basically sculpted onto the knee hinges, as you can see, so that's obvious. We have double jointed knees there. And of course, we have a swivel at the top of the boot, and of course, we have a hinge in the ankles so we can point her toes forward and back, and of course, we can rotate her feet all the way around on a peg joint. So that pretty much concludes it with articulation with this figure. So yeah, let me give her weapons back. So, although I guess that's supposed to be like one weapon, so I'm gonna just give her two. So give her her sword in one hand and her spear staff in the other. And yeah, there you have it. And of course, if you want to, she does come with 2 extra interchangeable hands if you want to change those out. We have a semi open palm hand, and we have a closed fist hand. Both can hold absolutely nothing, so I'm most likely will hardly ever use these, but they're there. They're optional. She comes with them, so if you want to use them. But anyway, that concludes it for this review. If I have to give her a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, I have to give her a drum roll, please. And based on those 3 categories, I have to give her a well-deserved, well worth it, although not quite perfect because I still have to take points off for that outdated torso joint. But other than that, I think she's a pretty solid figure. She's a real beauty, and I have to give her a well-deserved, well-honest 9 out of 10. Because I still think she's well worth it, and I think she's pretty cheap on BigBadToyStore.com. That's where I got mine. If she's still available, you don't have her, and you're interested in getting some Masterverse figures, definitely pick her up. She's a well worth it lady. But anyway, that pretty much concludes it for this review. As always, thank you guys all so much for watching. Your viewership is much appreciated. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And to wrap it all up, stay safe, take care, God bless, stay positive, stay powered up, and peace out.